Hi there, design friends. Today we're going to take a look at hanging punctuation. Now I find that a lot of designers either don't know or don't understand how this works, so I'm going to show you today. Now, first off, what is hanging punctuation used for? Now this is a great way to help your pull quotes and punctuation marks look a lot more natural in your layouts. Now technically this can also be used for things like periods at the end of sentences, which is useful if your text is right aligned or justified, but I would say I mostly use it for pull quotes in my layouts. Okay, now how do we do it? Let's dig into it. Here we have an example where we have a pull quote that's right in the middle of our layout. You can see it looks a little funky. Ideally, we'd want our text to align on the left side, but because of the quotation mark, the first word of the sentence is pushed over so much further to the right compared to the second line. So it's throwing off our nice alignment. So in this case, what we'd like to do is actually take that quotation mark and move it so it's outside of that text box. That way the text itself can stay aligned. Now, there's a few ways you could do this. You could take the quotation mark out and make it its own text box, but that can get a little bit messy at times and it can be difficult to format universally across a large document. So what we want to do is find a way to keep everything in the same text box so that it's easier to work with. And this is actually very easy to do. You just have to know what you're looking for. And what we are looking for is the story panel. Now, there's actually two different ways to get to the story panel. The longer route to finding it is over here under Window, and then Type and Tables, and then you can see the story panel right there. But there's actually a much more straightforward way to get there. All you have to do is go up under Type, and right there you'll see Story. So let's do that. Now, this is one of the least complicated panels in all of InDesign. It only gives us this to worry about right here. So first, let's go ahead and select our text. And then let's select Optical Margin Alignment. And just like that, it boots our quotation mark outside of that box and helps align the rest of our text, immediately making it look better. Now, if you're following along and yours doesn't look quite right yet, don't worry. I did a little bit of testing with this beforehand, so I knew that 60 points was going to be about our sweet spot here. Often for larger text like this, the default is going to be something like 12 point. And you can see that's not quite going to cut it. So you may need to mess around a little bit, but 60 was just perfect for us here. And so let's take a look at our before and after. Immediate improvement. And that's it. A simple way to make your pull quotes look a lot better with very little effort. Now, if you have any other questions that you'd like answered, let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, if you'd like to see more quick tip videos just like this one, feel free to subscribe. Either way, thank you so much for dropping by, and I'll see you next time.